Speed 85 WPM. Be ready. 5 seconds. Madam Speaker, catering on railways has been a major issue of concern for long. In order to improve the quality hygiene of on-board catering services and to provide variety, I propose to introduce pre-cooked meals of reputed brands in a phased manner. Further, I sincerely desire to bring perceptible improvement in the catering services by introducing quality assurance mechanism through third party audit by NABCB certified agencies. In addition to the third party audit, a system of collecting feedback through IVRS mechanism from the traveling passengers on the quality of food served will be launched shortly. If the service is not to the standards set, especially in hygiene and the test, severe action would be initiated against the vendors, including cancellation of the contract. Indian Railways also proposes to set up food courts at major stations to provide the option of ordering regional cuisine while on board through emails, SMS, and smartphones, etc. A pilot project will be started shortly between New Delhi and Amritsar sections. Madam Speaker, cleanliness is next to godliness, said Mahatma Gandhi, our beloved father of the nation. Madam, I am aware of the sorry state of affairs of cleanliness in the trains and stations. Railways have been attaching high priority to cleanliness, but it has always been a challenge to maintain the acceptable level of cleanliness owing to the sheer number of passengers handled at the stations. Madam Speaker, I have substantially increased budget allocation for cleanliness in the current year, which is a 40% increase over the previous year. I propose to outsource cleaning activities at 50 major stations to professional agencies and to set up a separate housekeeping wing to have focused attention and exclusive responsibility of maintaining cleanliness and sanitation at stations. Madam Speaker, a corpus fund for upkeep will be set up at stations. Use of CCTVs at stations will be extended to monitor cleanliness activities. All India level helpline number will be printed on the back of all PRS tickets. System of periodic third-party inspections will be introduced. Further, bio-toilets will be increased in sufficient numbers in trains in order to mitigate the problem of direct discharge of human waste on the tracks and platform aprons at stations. On-board housekeeping services currently operational in 400 trains has received good feedback from passengers. This will be extended to all the important trains. I also propose to increase mechanized laundries in order to improve quality of the bed rolls provided in AC coaches. We will introduce on an experimental basis RO drinking water units at stations and in trains. Reputed and willing NGO, charitable institutions, and corporate houses will be encouraged to adopt and maintain stations for better cleanliness and upkeep. Madam Speaker, safety of passengers is of paramount importance for Indian Railways. It is estimated that over rupees 40,000 crore would be needed to be invested in track renewals, elimination of unmanned level crossing and construction of road under bridges and road over bridges. I have received lot of requests from various states for construction of road over bridges and road under bridges. I am making provision of rupees 1785 crore of road under bridges and road over bridges in this budget. I would request concerned state governments to expedite their proposals and pass on their share of the cost. I have decided to introduce a system of speedy clearances. We intend to standardize designs and make these online. Delegation shall be done so that power of sanctioning is decentralized. Indian Railways propose to use modern vehicle-borne ultrasonic flaw detection system to detect rail and weld fractures. In addition, ultrasonic broken rail detection system will also be tried at 2 locations as a pilot project. In order to improve the safety of traveling passengers, I propose to bring in technology for automatic closing of doors before start of train both in main line and in suburban coaches. A pilot project for limited number of trains will be taken up. In order to ensure security of ladies traveling alone, special instructions are being issued for their safety in each class of travel. With the induction of women RPF constables, coaches for ladies will be escorted. Additional care will be taken for ladies traveling alone in all classes. RPF escorting teams in trains will be provided mobile phones so that passengers can contact them when in distress. Security helpline will be augmented.